Season 3 Reloaded just came out today, and I figured I'd go over some of the patch notes with you guys while I have some gameplay on the new map in the background. To start things off, we have a new camo challenge event. I'm not too sure what the camo is, but the challenges are: for assault rifles, you have to get 250 kills, battle rifles get 30 headshots, SMGs 3 kills without dying 30 times, shotguns get 30 hipfire kills, LMGs 50 kills while mounted, marksmans get 25 long shots, snipers 30 long shots, pistols is just 50 kills, and launchers is just 40 kills. There's a new hatchery map, which you see me playing in the background. So far, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's a pretty good map, but I don't think it's going to be good for competitive. I don't know if they were thinking about it at all, but I don't think it would be a very good map for competitive. It is Sniper's Paradise so far, from what I've seen. It's a very open map. Next, there's some changes to the movement. Camera movement while walking and sprinting has been reduced, which is very good because the setting that you have on in-game to reduce camera movement doesn't feel like it really does enough, so that's good. Your weapon raise delay following your parachute landing, so when you're in Warzone and you land with your parachute and like your gun comes up, that got decreased by about 30%. The initial sliding acceleration got increased by 6%, so when you first go into the slide animation, it's going to feel a little bit faster. Next up, there are two new handguns, one being the F-Tac Siege handgun. It's more of like an SMG type handgun, but it has a very fast fire rate, and to unlock that, you need to get 50 hipfire kills with handguns, so the best way to do that is going to be going in through shipment and either using the X13 autos or the stake shots and just walking around and hip firing with them. The other pistol is called the GS Magna, which is just a fully automatic Desert Eagle pistol. I don't know what they were thinking adding this to the game, but sure. It says hold down the trigger and let this 50 cal speak for itself. To get this pistol, you need to get 30 headshots with the original Deagle, which is also pretty easy, I feel like, because it's a one-shot headshot anyway, so just like I said, go into shipment and just tap heads. Now for the weapon changes. The BAS-P got a pretty big buff in this update. The ADS speed was increased, the headshot damage multiplier was decreased, the maximum damage as well as the maximum damage range were both increased, the mid to far damage as well as damage range were both increased, as well as the minimum damage and damage range both being increased. Next, for the assault rifles, the Chimera got a small buff. The ISO Hemlock got a nerf, with the maximum damage being decreased, the mid damage being decreased, minimum damage decreased, lower torso multiplier was increased, and the extremities multiplier was decreased. The Kastov 545 got a small nerf. The Kastov 762 got a small nerf. The Lockman 556 got a pretty big buff, with the close to mid damage increase, maximum damage range increased, mid damage range added, and the upper torso multiplier was increased. The M16 got a pretty big buff too, with the close to mid range damage increased, and the maximum damage range was increased. As well as the cooldown time between bursts was also decreased, which I think is pretty big. The M4 got a small buff. The M13 got a big buff. The ADS speed was slightly increased. The damage ranges were increased. Hipfire spread accuracy was slightly increased. And they reduced the first raised animation time. And then for the two biggest changes, which I think will affect rank the most, the TAC 56 and the Vaznev 9K, the two most dominant guns in rank play, both got a nerf, with the maximum damage range being decreased. Lastly, they have a huge change for magazine sizes. For example, if a gun has 30 bullets in it and you put a magazine on it that has 40 or 50 or 60, it's going to make you slow down a lot more than it would have in the past. Whereas if your gun has 30 bullets and you make it have 20, or if it has 40 and you make it have 30, in other words, if you go down in size, you're going to have a pretty big buff in your movement speed overall. Also, I hope you guys realize that this video was mostly towards multiplayer. I haven't played Warzone in a couple months, and I really don't want to play it right now, but I might make some ranked Warzone videos soon because it's getting pretty popular. But this video was mostly just multiplayer changes, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyway. The gameplay in the background is just going to be the new map with the new BAS-P, like I just mentioned. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys enjoy it. I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Fuel. RTB at this time.
Dropped one.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Changing max.
Hostiles deployed the UAV. Hostile UAV active.
Subjects out.
Hostile UAV overhead. Hostile mortar strike incoming. We're getting hit hard.
Throwing a stun.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Tossing smoke grenade.
Grind. All saber. Collect the enemy dog tags and support them for extract.
Stun grenade out.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Enemy UAV active. Friendly UAV on station.
Got your six.
The lead is ours.
Subjects out.
Hostile UAV in the area. Our mortar strike is inbound.
Reloading.
Contact.
Ghost. UAV standing by.
Cover your six. Roofing
Friendly
contact.
VTOL
Lost
entering
that.
the sector.
Under
Standing by.
fire. Requesting recon flyover.
Friendly mortar strike inbound.
No signal from the UAV. Recon is down.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Throwing Semtex. Throwing the stun. X-ray down.
You're halfway to mission
Changing
complete.
mags.
Stay sharp.
I'll teach you to mess. Loading.
Friendly UAV online. UAV ready to deploy.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Taking
ready
a
to
bit
deploy.
and switching mags.
Enemy UAV overhead. UAV down. SAE standing
Changing
by.
mags. Changing mag. Requesting close air. Target marked.
Copy. Tiger 4, flight of 3, inbound for SAE. Good effect on target. Trojan 6-2 launching cruise missile. 10-second ETA. Right on target.
Friendly cruise missile approaching target.
Stun grenade out. Semtex out. Look, cheeky bastard. Throwing
Friendly
Semtex.
UAV on station. Enemy UAV active.
Semtex out.
Enemy UAV offline.
Enemy contact.
Hostile care package in the area.
Target down.
UAV ready for
Reloading.
tasking.
Throwing secondary to stun. Requesting recon flyover.
Hostile Wilson deployed. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
With you, mate.
Friendly UAV online. We've got them on the run. Keep it up.